M2 Light, developed in 1930s, was an American light tank designed for speed and reconnaissance. It didn't see much combat, but it taught crews mobility, scouting, and hit-and-run tactics, perfect for learning the battlefield. Our private first-class crew climbs in, checks the engine, loads ammunition, and take a fast glance at the map. Every battle begins with preparation, even in a small tank like M2. Rolling out, the M2 speed is its greatest advantage, dodging terrain obstacles, weaving through cover and keeping an eye out for any movement. We approach the front line cautiously. Enemy spotted. Quick aim, precise shots. M2 lands its first shot. Light armor means mistakes are costly, and mobility and timing and everything. Flank fire and retreat when needed. At this time, we realize we need to approach enemies from different angles. So we go around this building. We spot some enemies and exchange few shots. Retreat behind cover to reload. And we pick again, focusing on the enemies to get some shots in. We're able to get some shots, some small amount of damage. We reload. We don't need to reload. We try to find such shots from other angle. Speed of M2 helps greatly in this situation because you can change approach and be at different places in small amount of time. We reload once more, hide behind cover that, and we try to do some more damage to enemy tanks. Reloading once again, and we are overwhelmed by enemy fire and we are destroyed. We got some medals, victory in the end. We come to the second battle. This time it's mine standard battle, and we don't go to the kill site immediately, or we do. We are waiting at the corner for enemies to get closer to maybe have some shots on the enemies trying to go to kill them. We find some shots on enemies. We are hidden behind this cover, so we don't take unnecessary damage. We spot quite a few enemies, and we put some more damage into enemies. There is too much of the enemy forces to basically keep out all the time, so we need to hide behind cover after every clip. And more damage. We got tracked and destroyed. Oh well, kinda unlucky. So, stats of this game, we got quite a few medals. Now we move to the M3 Stuart, the next step in American medium tank line, introduced in 1941. It improved on M2 with better speed, slightly stronger armor and more powerful gun, perfect for reconnaissance and flanking. It lets our crew take on tougher targets with confidence. The crew climbs in, runs final checks and plods around to front line. Lessons from the M2 Light pays off. This tank is faster, but mistakes are still costly. In this battle, Lakeville standard battle, we decide to go to the road next to the lake, like the middle of the map, perfect for spotting enemies. And we are able to spot a few enemies. We try to get some shots in, but they run behind cover. One shot into enemy, he deals some damage to us. More shots into him, we miss one shot. M3 fast reload time. We got hit from weird angles, so we duck behind the cover, so we don't take more punishment. And we try to do some more damage. We take some damage in return. So we decide we will push a bit back because we're 2 against 1, which is not a favorable place to be in for anything, let alone lightly armored M3. Wait a bit for enemies to reveal themselves. Unfortunately, we missed the shot. Will he peek again? We call for ally support. They're basically trying to do the reconnaissance for our team. It looks like we are losing the 1-2 line, which is not the best thing ever. We are holding our ground in the city, but hillside is not really favorable in this time. We call for some help on these guys. One of them has been shot, so a bit of assisting damage. There's still 2 still alone, so I need to be extra careful here. M3. We call for more help because M3 is still fragile light tank. Some damage, heavy punishment in return, and they push forward. We don't have shots on everybody. The city side, 1-2 line is not looking the best. We have some help, and we're trying at this point to hide behind our stronger ally. Basically, he's being a shield for us. He destroys 1 target, some shots into that. Other target, miss unfortunately. Again a miss. Can we take him out? It turns out we can. This battle is looking like a loss, unfortunately. This side is lost, so we try to do something here. 1 hit into enemy. We hide behind cover, and it's a loss, unfortunately. We come to the second battle in M3. I decide to go on the island side this time. Do not go on the kill side like I go every single time. To basically try to spot enemy team and do reconnaissance. The thing M3 was made for. I drive recklessly and I almost tip over. Nobody spotted for now. I push a bit forward to maybe have some shots. We got spotted. We're not spotting anybody back, but we know general direction from where shots are coming from. And we miss. He takes the perfect shot. It's me. We are behind the cover, basically spotting him for our team. Maybe some more shots to be taken, but not at the moment. We hit him, he hits us. And at this point we spot enemy M3. which is driving on the open field. We track him and we basically trade shots. At this point I have more HP, so I decide I will finish him off. At least try to do so. And he misses, we are able to destroy him. Amazing. Try to push a bit forward. Find some cover before peeking. Can we spot someone else? Let's see. Oh. He is charging us. We try to do as much as damage as we possibly can, and we're done for. So, the scoreboard. Few medals. Great. We can't apply. Did good damage. We earned something. Nice. After 2 battles in M2, our crew was able to do 871 damage, 122 assisting, earn 4 medals, even 1 epic in the end. Amazing stats for a private first class crew. So this crew gets upgraded to Corporal rank. Now our crew, after 2 battles in M3, was able to do even more damage, even more assisting damage, even get 3rd class. Few amazing medals. Crew did amazing job. And crew, for their efforts, get upgraded to Sergeant rank. This wraps up this episode. M2 and M3 showed how light tanks can punch above their weight. Next up, we will continue to USA medium line and take on even bigger challenges. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.